Our first winter storm is upon us, finally impacting most of the Midwest today. You can see on our Midwest map right now, we do have a lot of advisories and warnings out across the area. You can see points south of here if you're going to be traveling today, especially if you're heading south for that SEC championship game today. Definitely make sure you know your route before you head out. Take a little bit of extra time. The areas in pink, those are a winter storm warning. So you're going to be heading south. You're going to be seeing a lot of mixed precipitation, even some ice, freezing rain going to be the case. You're heading south today. Across our area, we do have winter weather advisories in effect for most of our southern counties. We could see up to maybe 3 inches of snow by the time this thing's over tomorrow afternoon. And again, that is going to be mixed a little bit with some sleet. Taking a look at our Midwest surface map right now, you can see some of that mixed precipitation mainly across southeast Missouri, changing into rain and freezing rain near Cape Girardeau. We did have the cold front that moved through yesterday, and that did help cool us down quite a bit compared to what we were yesterday. It's hard to believe that we were in the 60s at this time yesterday. Another look at our radar, a little bit closer. You can see most of that mixed precipitation along I-44, areas near Rolla, Fort Leonard Wood, up towards Farmington and south of St. Louis, mainly seeing that sleet right now. The rest of us just under some cloud cover. Going to be holding off till later on this afternoon to see some more of that snowfall and wintry precipitation. Here's a look at I-44 and Highway Y in St. Robert. You can see the roads just a little bit wet, so we're going to be taking it easy today if you're heading out on the roads. Here's another look at I-44 and US 63 in Raleigh. You can see the roads are wet. Not sure if that's quite freezing, but it probably is just because our temperatures are pretty cold today. We're only in the 20s right now. You can see across most of the Midwest and across the nation's midsection, temperatures very chilly. 18 right now in Kansas City, 24 in Springfield, 28 in St. Louis, a little bit closer towards our area. Temperatures still in the 20s. We're going to hold in the 20s throughout most of the day today. 24 in Jefferson City, 23 in Columbia, and 23 at the lake. However, it feels a lot colder. We do have northwest winds that will be shifting to the north tonight, and our temperatures feel like 11 in Columbia right now, 15 in Jefferson City, around the same, the lake area in Rolla. So if you're going to be outside today, definitely bundle up. Going to be very chilly. As I said before, this map is crazy. About 40 degrees colder than we were yesterday in Jefferson City, so quite a front that came through, and definitely cold across most of the Midwest today. Looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, you can see the cold front that came through today. There's that mixed precipitation matching up pretty well with our model. The snowfall starts to move in later this afternoon, and I think that will start to creep a little bit more northward than this is showing. Areas to the north of I-70, maybe you could see a dusting to a ½ inch today, and then maybe another ½ inch to an inch throughout the day tomorrow. We'll have a little bit of a break overnight tonight, but I think we will start to see snowfall be a little bit more widespread as we head into our Friday morning, and that should last the early morning hours into the early afternoon. After that, finally, we'll see a break heading into our Saturday. Plenty of sunshine as the Arctic high pressure moves over the area, but we're still going to be cold. Our temperatures heading into tomorrow morning going to be in the teens, feeling a little bit colder than that with the wind chill. And still very cold looking at our 7-day. Temperatures in the 20s throughout most of the week. 26 was our high today. We're falling into the low 20s, and we're going to stay in the low 20s for our Friday. Still going to have a rain chance in there throughout the afternoon hours. Saturday will be clear, mostly sunny. Temperatures starting out in the actual single digits throughout most of Saturday morning across our area. Temperatures still in the 20s throughout the rest of the week. We'll get another chance of snow for Sunday. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, not looking too bad. Still going to be pretty cold, though, well below our seasonal average. For the lake area, going to see a little bit more snow than areas to their north. It's going to see a mixed precipitation today, maybe about 2 to 3 inches by the time this is over, maybe 4 locally in some other spots by the end of Friday. Saturday looks cold as well. Temperatures in the 20s, sunshine, another chance of snow on Sunday. Winter's here, guys.
Yeah, here to stay.
It is.
Well,